Okay, so our glucose test tubes are out of the water bath and we're ready to collect some data. So to do that, we're going to use this machine, which is a colorimeter or a spectrophotometer. So let me talk you through this. Let me just open it up and show you the inside. So this is the light source over this side and a plate over this side that records the amount of light that is absorbed or transmitted through the specimen. If you have a look inside, you can see there are two holes where we can put a specimen. And when we use a photospectrometer professionally, we use what are called cuvettes. So here's an example of a square cuvette, and the sample would go into this hole right here if we were using that cuvette. Here's an example of a test tube-like or a round cuvette, and that would go into this space right here. Now, unfortunately, we don't have enough of these optical quality glass cuvettes, and so we're going to use the regular test tubes that we produce our specimens in. Okay, so how to use the machine. First thing we need to do is to set the wavelength. And wavelength is lambda up at the top here, and you can see it's currently set for 550, and we need to have 500 for this experiment. So now you can see I've set it to 500 nanometers. The next thing I need to do is to calibrate the machine, or tell the machine what a zero concentration looks like. And that's why we have the blank tube. So here's the blank. So what I'll do is I'll vortex it, make sure it's well mixed, wipe it to make sure there's no dust or fingerprints or anything on the outside, place it into the colorimeter, and you can see that the parafilm and the label are well above where the light shines through, so no danger of that interfering with the results. I'll close it up, and I will tell the machine that this is the blank by pressing the 0 button. Okay, so you can see the 0.00, so I can take this one out and repeat for each of the other tubes. Vortex, wipe, into the machine, close it, and then once the number settles, record the observer. Okay, having done that with the standard, I would then repeat the procedure with our two unknowns, P and Q. Okay, so now we move to the second part of the colorimetry experiment, this time the protein. So again, we've got our colorimeter set up. This time we've reset the wavelength from 500 to 550 nanometers. So we begin with the blank. Here's my blank. Vortex. Clean it into the machine. And then press the 0. So now it reads 0. I can take the blank out and work my way through the rest of the tubes. So beginning with standard 1. Wipe to the machine.